Today is a very special day. Not just to me personally, but to the whole fans out there. Five Nights at Freddy's has turned 10 years old. Like, 10 years. Can you believe it? I didn't think this game would grow this far. I didn't even think it would get to this point, honestly. I'm just impressed with how much this game has grown, and it's changed my life so much. To that, we've gotten, so many games, and now just a new one, Into the Pit, and more coming later on as the years progress. This game has changed my life. To me, and to the whole fans out there, even to YouTubers. I remember way back in 2015, I was 8 years old. And now I'm 17 and soon to become 18. I just remembered my friends were talking about this game, Five Nights at Freddy's. I didn't even know what it was back then until I discovered it and played the first ever game. And man, it was scary. But as time progressed, I learned that it was just a video game and it wasn't that scary at all. I really enjoyed the game a lot. And as time progressed, they made merchandise, which I bought. Freddy Fazbear himself, the plushie, and even more, as you can see back there. And some more stored somewhere else. Man, this game has grown so much. Scott Cawthon, is so creative with so many games. And I want to say to Scott, thank you for all of this. To me, the fans, everyone, this game was just incredible. And it's still going on 10 years. I can't believe it. He's done this for 10 years and is still kind of working on the game. Well, technically, not really, but is helping out a little bit with the story and everything. I will say the first Five Nights at Freddy's game, when I first played it, it was very, very scary. And it's still a little scary, but not too scary. As you're a kid, you're still, you're very scared of the game. But now as an adult or teen, you've learned, it's not so scary, but it's still scary. Then Scott made the second game, the third, fourth, Sister Location, Pizzeria Simulator, Ultimate Custom Night, Help Wanted, Security Breach, Help Wanted 2, and now Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit. And more in the future. I remember there was one of them called Five Laps at Freddy's, and the new upcoming one, Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic, which I am excited for both of those games. And also I heard about the Dead by Daylight and FNAF collab. And also the Joy of Creation remaster too. I forgot to top that off. I'm very thankful to see this game growing, and especially I want to thank Scott for all of this. I don't even know. If he didn't make FNAF, I don't even know what I would have been doing by now. But this game is just incredible. Seeing the amount of support, love, care, it was just incredible to see this. And the people still love this game, even to this day. Even I still love the game. And probably as an adult, I'll still love the game. And I'm almost entering my adult year very soon, and I'm still gonna be in love with the game. I'm still gonna be in love with this bear who started it all. So when I was 8 years old, I remember my friends talking about this game, and I discovered it. I played it. I was very bad at the first game at the start. I would drain my power a lot, and this man would kill me. But I got better and better, and we completed the full game. The first full game. And as time progressed even more... Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. As time progressed even more, I played more of the other games. FNAF 2, 3, 4, Sister... And I still have not completed the second or the fourth one. Uh-oh. No, Freddy. I'm very sorry. I still have not completed the second or fourth one because they are very scary. I will say FNAF 4 is the scariest one of all. Scott I don't even know how you handled that very well, but you've made it very scary, in my opinion. But yeah, like as years went by, I enjoyed this game. I even saw like FNAF animations by the time, and that was when YouTubers were popular back in the day, and still are, but not as much as they used to. Some are still popular, but some are just have kind of fallen a little bit. I will say the Pymations with the 5 a.m. at Freddy's was the most popular one. Um, the SFM animations have been a popular thing too. I remember seeing a lot of YouTubers like Zaichiku37, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I don't know. It's something. I think it's something Polish related. 0202. Rai 66. I think it's 69. I don't know. Something like that. And a bunch of other SFM animators I've watched over the years who are still doing FNAF animations. And SFM was like a big thing back then. It was popular, but now people have used different softwares like Blender and everything, but still use SFM. And honestly, as time progressed, the game has grown so much that like it's gained a lot of popularity. As the fourth one came, we thought it was just over. We thought FNAF was just gonna end, as Scott said, but nope. It's still continued, and is still continuing. People assume that, like, oh, FNAF 6 or Ultimate Custom Night would be the last one. Nuh-uh. We still are still going on that bridge, and we're probably still gonna be on that bridge for a long, long time. For a while. I remember back in 2016 when I was shopping for FNAF merchandise, I remember someone at Hot Topic said that there was going to be a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And I was excited for that. I really was. But to be honest, as I was little, I was probably like 9 by 2016 when someone told me about it. I was a little scared because I didn't know how they would pull that off. But like, I didn't know if the movie was still gonna go because like as years went on, the movie kept getting delayed and delayed and delayed because of company reasons or writers quitting. But last year in 2023, we finally after all that time, got the movie. And the sequel is in the works, which I'm excited to see on December 5th of next year. Oh boy. Can't wait to see what you give us, Blumhouse and Scott. And for that, I'm still thankful for this whole game being like a popularity. And I still know that some people have made their own FNAF games, like Five Nights at Candy's, Pop Goes, The Joy of Creation, One Night at Flumpty's, and more that I don't even know. But the game was so popular that it's just great seeing how much it's grown. So I just want to say to Scott Cawthon, thank you for 10 years of this game. Like, it scared me at first, but I loved it. And still do love it, even to this day. And I think horror has become a thing nowadays. And I still love horror games quite a lot. Like, it brings out a scare factor. I mean, still I don't necessarily play all kinds of horror games because they're very scary, I would assume. But this one in particular, Five Nights at Freddy's was just a special game. Like, lore, story, everything about it. It's just great. And I can't wait to see how far the game grows. And I think for this anniversary, we will be replaying the first Five Nights at Freddy's game. And also some levels and Help Wanted too. So if you want to see one of these two videos, I don't know, I probably will not show them, but whatever. If you want to see one of these two videos, just click them. But click the first FNAF game and then before you get to Help Wanted. But anyways, thank you for 10 years. I'll see you all in the next video.